small 5 right here. Come up. Welcome to Outback Outdoors, hunting elk in the high country of Colorado.
Outback Outdoors is brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt. Bugling bull game calls. We call the game. Gold Tip with smart carbon technology. Spot Hog Archery. The world's toughest archery products. Winner's Choice custom bowstrings. Champion shooters live by them. Hope and Young trophies die by them. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Hamsky Archery Solutions. Maximize your accuracy. Rage Broadheads, the revolutionary rear-deploying broadhead. S4 Gear, meeting the demands of nature and those that tame it. And Hex, the evolution of concealment. Welcome back. Let's rejoin Adam and Trevon as they bow hunt bugling bulls in Colorado.
As everyone knows, September is my favorite time of year. If there's one thing I love in the outdoors the most, hands down, it's archery elk hunting. Nothing matches the excitement of calling in these bugling bulls. This year, the rut was late. It was a late spring, late summer, everything was running behind, and the rut was honestly a solid 2 weeks late this year. Trevon was able to come in Thursday afternoon. We were able to get out for a quick evening hunt, and the rut was on. The bulls were screaming on top of each other. They were breeding cows. The rut finally arrived. Here's a quick taste of what these elk were doing that first night. Bugling everywhere. I'm so distracted with all the elk, I can't collect my thoughts. I think the best thing to do right now is just going to be to sit tight, watch these elk, see if we can find a good bull and see which play is going to be the high percentage play. I think they're going to have the big party right down here in the creek tonight. Well, we're going to crash their party. I'm afraid the elk don't want us there. Brush line down. There's just so many elk that they're just screaming, they're going crazy, but they're not coming in. Let's move in closer. Coming out right on the edge of these young elk. shot. He's just a 2.5-year-old scrub, but right at 20 yards. Season coming to a close, I don't know. We're running out of light. We made a play on this lone 6-point bull. I don't know why he's alone. He must have got hurt in a fight or something. Yeah, he's not too boogered. He's just across this little creek from us. Leave him alone. He might be a good one to work into the call tomorrow. We were close tonight with him, just a little too much brush. He just came in about 30 yards. If I had a bullet, I could have got him, but I don't think I was going to get an arrow through that much brush. So, incredible evening. I'm sure tomorrow morning's going to be just as good.
Coming up next week on Outback Outdoors.
We're here in Wyoming. Antelope, we just dropped Adam and Kyle off in one blind, and then we're heading to another one. So it begins the 2011 season, and I'm excited. We're going to try and put a loper on the ground and go from there.
Before the break, the elk action was heating up for Adam as he tries to arrow a mature bull in the rut.
One of the tactics I like to do when I'm hunting by myself, or if it's just myself and a cameraman, is to shadow that elk herd. Where you don't have that team of callers behind you to create that illusion of a herd, you actually have to act like an individual elk. That's the illusion you're creating. And you're just shadowing this herd of elk through the brush or the timber, depending what type of country you're hunting. They get in right on the, just stand just on the downwind side of that herd, and it's exciting. So at times you're completely surrounded by elk. Let's drop down to the creek. The elk are still moving across. The bull's still here. I know where they cross. We'll try to intercept. Right in the middle of that meadow. Walking away from us. 320, 330 bull. That nice 6 was looking at us pretty hard, starting to come in, and I felt that wind hit the back of my neck, and 2 seconds later they were gone. We're right in the middle of a pile of elk. Just let these thermals stabilize a little bit longer. We'll go in after these elk that are right behind us right now. See what else shows up. Yesterday, they hit where we walked and the elk came out of their skin. I think that herd bull is what we're working in on him. I think he just rounded up his cows and moved them out. You never know, sometimes you can push him into a fight and sometimes you push him away. Obviously, pushed him away this go round. I've been happy with him. They were just bedded right here. Let's go check out this next herd.
Welcome back. Let's rejoin Adam Wells of Team Outback Outdoors for the exciting conclusion of his action-packed Colorado archery elk hunt.
So Trev and I have been shadowing this herd for a good couple of hours. We're getting glimpses here and there of the herd bull. We're passing up shots on 2.5-year-old bulls, waiting for a chance at that herd bull. The herd bull, we saw him pushing a cow back into the bedding area where he had the rest of his harem put down for the afternoon. I had one great window and I was ready for him. As soon as he kept in that window, I hit him with a cow call. I was at full draw. He wouldn't stop. He walked right on through, but I was close enough to him that cow call finally caught his attention. I was finally within that red zone for that bull, and he came back up, left that hot cow he was pushing back into the bedding area, and he came back up looking for me. He was right at 30 yards. I pulled back my bow when he was well out of view. He stepped into that lane, settled that 30 pin tight behind his shoulder, and I let her fly.
Shaking like a leaf. I don't know how many 2.5-year-old bulls I passed up. Finally, a nice 3-year-old bull. I can tell he's a 6 on one side. Not sure if he's a 5 on the other, but plenty big enough. What an incredible morning of elk hunting. Absolutely amazing. I think that's the, 6th opportunity we've had? That's incredible. Whew. Both shots felt good. I mean, I was shooting through a lot of brush, but give them some time and go see what we have.
Coming up next week on Outback Outdoors.
We're here in Wyoming. Antelope, we just dropped Adam and Kyle off in one blind, and we're heading to another one. And so it begins the 2011 season, and I'm excited. We're gonna try and put a loper on the ground and go from there.
Found the arrow. It's got good blood. This is the first shot. It's a good pass through. Got good blood all the way across the arrow. I feel pretty good about the fact this bull's dead. I'm gonna go back and look for that second arrow and see if I can get the start of a blood trail here. Oh, we waited about half an hour, let him bleed out, but I'm pretty confident looking at the arrow and looking at the start of the blood trail, we're gonna find him here pretty quickly. Well, let's go see him. That was a short blood trail. I mean, he didn't go, I don't know, 30, 40 yards. I know he's a 6 on the one side, but he's a 6 on both. Just a really nice Colorado bull. That's what I was hoping for, just a good 6x6 bull this year. And this is exactly what he is. I couldn't be happier. Just a great bull. What makes me even better, he's that close to where we can get the truck to.
Hey.
Thank you, Trevon.
Congratulations. A great bull.
Great bull.
You know, and we had some of the most exciting action.
Yeah.
This morning, you could have killed, we counted 4 bulls and one of that, that squeaker bull, or one of the squeakers, you could have killed a couple of times, and but you held out.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the end of my Colorado elk season, and I couldn't be any happier. I've had just an incredible, well, yes, last night and this morning is basically what I hunted, and wow, I just can't even describe the number of bulls that we got into. Between last night and this morning, I think we figured I passed up 7 bulls. I was just waiting for a good 6-point bull or a really big, heavy, 5x5. What an incredible way to end this hunt. Nice clean kill. Couldn't be happier.
2011 archery elk season has come to a close. For me, it was a great season. Started out tough, but it ended on an exceptional note. Harvested the 6x6 bull I was holding out for, and now all I can do is wait for next year. We'll see you next time here on Outback Outdoors.